And how's it going, guys? It calls me at Uncle come back on my channel, and yet again we are here to play DDLC Blue Sky. So, yeah, I know, it's been quite a while. Yesterday I had some problems and I could not record, because when I went to record the energy went down and I lost other recordings, so I need to play it all again. So, we So, without further ado, let's get back into the video. So, let's see. She hangs up and I'm left sitting in my bed alone. Wait, I don't remember this part. Let me see what happened. Oh, mom. Okay, I see. So this is how it was going. Alone. I don't feel like moving. I just want to sink into my bed and fall back asleep. But I can't bring myself to fall asleep again. I'm tired, but not tired enough to go back to sleep. Basically, I'm lazy. Is there anything productive I can do today besides playing games or reading manga? I could go to the library. Productive, Lucky, productive. The library is not a productive place for you. All you do is read. Well, Mom said she put more money in the account. Guess I could go get some out, just to have on me. Yeah, think I'll do that. But first breakfast, I'm starving. I managed to drag myself out of bed and head downstairs to make myself some breakfast. And keep it simple, just some frozen waffles. Pinnacle of fine dining, I know, but if it works, it works. Once I'm done with breakfast, I pop back into my room to quickly change and then I'm off. The city. Recently I've become more and more fond of it. There is something about seeing people of all walks of life just going about their daily business that's just intriguing to me. The atmosphere in the city is so much different from the suburbs. There is a sort of live and let live attitude shared by those on the streets, and for some strange reason I find it comforting. It feels like I was born a city dweller, but I got stuck in the suburbs. Oh well, maybe someday I'll finally move out and get an apartment downtown. Someday. Loki? Huh? I spin around and to my surprise his ear is standing right behind me. Wait a minute. Oh, hey Siri. Hi, how are you doing? Tired. Honestly, personally I'm tired, even though it's holiday for me. But still. I'm alright. Just taking a stroll. How are you? I'm good. Just out for a walk. Really? Huh, how coincidental. Well, it's not like we can be blamed for taking a walk in the city. It is beautiful. The best part of it is the park, you know, the one we always used to go to. Oh yeah, I remember that. We used to run around and play ball. I can't help before I can't help myself from smiling, and neither can Sayuri. Good times. Yeah, I miss them. Me too. We should try to hang out more often outside of the literature club. Yeah, that sounds fun. You know, I'm actually pretty angry right now. Maybe I should treat Sayuri to lunch. I can get money out of an ATM. Then again, Mom said to spend my money wisely, and going out to lunch would probably be fairly costly. Don't want to go broke. There's also the slight chance that Natsuki might see us and get a wrong impression. Decisions. Buy Sayuri a lunch. I believe that's the best option. Wait just a bit. Well, buy Sayuri a lunch. Let's go. Hey, you hungry at all? Actually, yeah, I am. Why? I was just thinking. We're trying to spend more time together as friends, right? Yeah. Sayuri averts her eyes. So, you wanna go get some lunch or something? My treat, of course. Sayuri quietly ponders my proposal, which is weird, because usually when it comes to food she doesn't hesitate. Fine. Finally, she looks up at me. You know, I like that. Great, do you have any place in mind? Yeah, actually. It's just down the block. Alright then, lead the way. Sayori with a smile begins down the street, motioning for me to follow her. I happily oblige. Yada yada. A full meal and an hour later, Sayori and I are back on the street. Let's go. A full meal and an hour later, Sayori and I are back on the street. The food was alright, nothing too special. Sayori and I caught up a bunch while we were eating. We talked about our class, family life, and of course poetry. Sayori had definitely noticed Natsuki's influence on my style. When I admitted it, she seemed a bit disappointed, but she is happy now. It's certainly a sight for sore eyes. There is one thing we didn't talk about that I wanted to bring up though. Hey Sayori, what's up? I've been meaning to ask you, how do you think the club is doing regarding the whole festival fiasco? Oh, I don't know. Everyone practiced it super hard, but it was all for nothing. Hey, come on now, things have gotten better, yeah? Yeah, you're right, I think everyone's gotten over it. The Halloween party really helped ease everyone's nerves. Indeed, that was a good night. Absolutely overwhelmed by a flood of memories about that night. The poems, the stories. Kokuri-san. Stop it. Stop thinking about that, you idiot. Hey, you alright? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Suri eyes me skeptically. You sure? Yes, Sayori. If you're sure. There's a slight moment of awkward silence. I'll be heading home now. You coming along? I'm okay. I think I'll walk around some more. It's just so pretty. Alright, well, I'll see you. Bye. With that, Sayori and I head in opposite directions. Overall, today was a good day. Got some cash, spent time with Sayori. I would say I was relatively productive. Nah, that wasn't productive at all, but still. I mean, it was productive on social point, but still. Fine, I'll give you that. Finally, I'm at home. In the nick of time, too, apparently. Hello again. Twice in one day, hey? It's a mother's duty to worry about her one and only son, you know. Anyway, how was your day? Do anything productive with it? Oh, it was alright. I went out to lunch with Sayuri. Really? How is she? She's alright. Did you know she was the vice president of the Literature Club? No, I did not. How did you come across this fact? Oh well, I'm in the Literature Club. I hear Mom laughing on the other hand. I never would have expected that my little boy would join the Literature Club. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? She left some more. Yeah. Oh, nothing. So, what do you guys do exactly? Well, when I joined, it was all about writing and sharing poems. Now, though, it's more just a hangout space for the girls and I. Girls, you say? Can practically see my mom raise an eyebrow. Hey, it's not like that. But will it be like that eventually? I don't know, actually. Well, don't hold your breath. You're a fine young man. I'm sure you can easily get a girlfriend if you try. Yada yada. Why are parents always like this? Yeah, you would think. What, trouble in paradise? Well, yes, but not in the way you think. Care to elaborate, then? I would rather not get into it. It's a long story. Alright, but you would better tell me everything once I get back home, deal? I don't know if that's a deal I would love to agree with, but still. Deal. Perfect. So, have you been taking care of yourself? Have you been eating? Yes, Mom. Okay, just making sure. Wait, why is his Bluetooth opened if he's not using anything about that? Idiot. Okay, just making sure. Roll my eyes, it's not like I don't know how to take care of myself. You sure about that, pal? It is nice having someone there, though. Hey, Mom. Yeah, love you. Haha, love you too. I checked the kitchen clock, it's about 6. I think I'll make some dinner now. Alright, won't keep you. Have a good evening. And you. I sick. Well, might as well eat something. I'll keep it tight, though. I had a heavy lunch earlier. Next week, perhaps, I don't really know. It's Sunday. Got a text from Natsuko last night asking if I wanted to make some bentos with her today. It was kinda out of nowhere, but it's not like I have a full schedule. So of course I said yes. She should be here any minute now. Oh, I should probably grab some cash since we're going shopping. This time it won't be because I forgot to go shopping on my own, which is good cause I enjoyed not getting yelled at. As soon as I reach my bedroom, I hear the front door swinging open. Loki, you here? Yeah, just a minute. Out? No doorbell, hey? What, it's not like I haven't been here before. As a kid. Wait, give me a second. We are not used to see Natsuki like this, so meh. Why not? Well, it's not like I haven't been here before. Just don't go breaking my door. No promises. Natsuki smiles slyly. You say that now, but you're the one who's gonna be paying for it. Excuse me, you're the one who's loaded. Why should I have to pay for it? Loaded? I laughed. I don't know where you got that from, but I can assure you I'm not loaded. Yeah, welcome to the club. Natsuki hurts her eyes. Alright, enough money talk, let's get to shopping. Sounds good. Follow me, I know a really good shop for bento supplies. Right behind you. Let's go. I trail behind Natsuki as we head towards the city. At this time of the year, the grey skies loom in sight, contrasting against the colors of the city lights. The sights aren't much different from yesterday, but they're pretty nonetheless. Feeling a bit social today, I give some passerbys a modest head bow as a casual greeting. They do the same back at me. Geez, you're a social butterfly today. What can I say? The city puts me in a good mood. Really? Why? Well, I don't know. It's just pretty, I guess. It's a nice change of pace from the suburbs, that's for sure. I guess you're right. Don't like the noise, but I do enjoy going out. Oh, here's the place. Natsuki points at the sign of a small shop adjacent to the sidewalk. Comb 7. I've never heard of this place in my life. You'd be missing out then. This place is actually pretty popular with tourists. And for good reasons, they literally have the best rice ever. Do they serve it, or is it just something you can buy? Both. Intriguing. As I walk inside, I ponder whether I'll not get myself a bowl. Well, if I do, I would have to get Natsuki one too. Hey, you want a bowl? What? Do you want a bowl of rice? My treat. Yes. I mean, yeah, sure. Alright, you get the bento stuff, I'll get us some rice, deal? Sure. Natsuki collects her what we need and heads for the register. I follow behind her with our lunch. She pays for the groceries and I pay for the rice. As we walk out of the store, I can't help but notice that Natsuki is struggling with the bag. Do you want me to? I got it. If you insist. It's been about 10 minutes since we got home and the kitchen is already a mess. First thing Natsuki and I did when we arrived was eat our lunches. Yeah, I believe that's normal. Natsuki was right. That was probably the best rice I ever had. There was some sort of seasoning on the vegetables that was amazing. It made them melt in your mouth. I see now why the place is so popular. The kitchen's not as bad as it was when we made the Halloween cookies, but there's chopped vegetables and bits of rice all over the countertops. Natsuki and I divided the jobs up evenly. I was in charge of cutting the vegetables and she was in charge of cutting the meat. Natsuki was busy cutting the sausages so they looked like little octopi. So I put all the vegetables in a pot to boil. I'm about to put it in the spinach when Natsuki comes over to the stove. Remember to put in the stem first and then the leaves. Once it starts boiling again, take it out and put it in cold water. Right. You soak it in your soy sauce after that, yeah? It's more like a light coke, but basically. Wring it out a bit once you put the soy sauce, then let it soak. Got it. How are those sausages looking? See for yourself. Natsuki motions to her workspace. Not bad at all. Natsuki smiles proudly, inciting a smile from me. As she finishes up with the sausage and the chicken, I coat the spinach. in soy sauce and let it sit. Once that's finished, I begin making the spinach tamagoyaki. I place the vegetable oil in a hot pan, then I pour on a beaten egg. Once it's fully cooked, I take the spinach and place it on the egg and turn it into a mini roll. Repeating the process again results in 2 rolls, one for each of us. Natsuki cooked the meat while I was working on the tamagoyaki, and now it's only the onigiri and the vegetables left. Here you finish the potato salad. I'll work on the onigiri. Sounds good. Natsuki and I switch workstations, so that's now she's at the stove. Taking the cooked carrots and potatoes, I add in vinegar, sugar and some black pepper. Once it's evenly stirred, I add in the cucumber, corn and mayonnaise to complete the salad. Natsuki is still working on the onigiri, so I start putting together the bentos. She quickly finishes the onigiri and put it into the box. Well then, I think that's it. Almost one more thing. I know, Nat, it looks pretty full. It's small, don't worry. Natsuki grabs a pair of chopsticks and some sesame seeds. Here, look at this. Using the chopsticks, Natsuki gently adjusts 2 sesame seeds to each sausage. See, I give them eyes. I lean in and get a better view. yeah, you did. Cute. Place the tops on the bento boxes and stack them on top of each other. Ta-da! Natsuki laughs. You're a dope. Right back at you. Excuse me. You heard me. Natsuki jabs me in the arm. Ow, that hurt. You deserved it. Just for that, I take the bento boxes and raise them above my head. I'm taking a bento. Hey, give that back. Nope, it's mine now. Give it to me. Natsuki fruitlessly jumps up and down, trying to grab the bentos from me. Okay, bring one of the boxes back down. Here you go. Natsuki reaches for the box, but in one swift motion I push it back out of her reach. Hey! She resumes jumping. Eventually she gives up, resting her arms on my shoulders. There you go. This is what we are looking for, lads. We're both laughing, so it takes us a moment to realize the position we're in. Once I do, I immediately stop laughing and my cheeks go red. Yeah, it seems like Natsuki noticed as well. Nah, she didn't. She is not taking back, I believe. Instead of pulling away immediately though, she just stares into my eyes. Can't feel her breath on my chest. Her beautiful pink eyes are wide open and her mouth is slightly parted. What is happening? Come on, are you that blunt? Are you blind or something? Can you not read situations? Natsuki, suddenly she pulls away. She averts her eyes. Desperately, I try to save the situation the only way I know how. You still want your bento? Natsuki nods her head, still not looking at me. I hand her one of the boxes and she hesitantly takes it. I'm gonna go now. Okay, walk you out. You done? Natsuki stops herself. Never mind. In an awkward silence, Natsuki and I walk to the door. That's no good. She slips on her coat, opens the door and starts out without a word. Natsuki, wait. She turns around confused. Place my hand on her shoulder and she tenses up. See you at the club. See ya. Without another word, Natsuki rushes out of the door. I'm left reflecting on what just happened. You're blunt as a fucking wall, aren't you? What exactly happened? Was it an accident Just a misunderstanding? Some people don't know the luck they have. Life is shit. I don't know. I have a bunch of questions and plenty of time to answer them. I should probably clean first though. Let's go. Guess it's the last part of the day. Sir? Huh? Oh, looky, what a nice surprise. What's up? Are you doing anything right now? Technically no. This is like the one day this week I don't have meetings. Meetings, taxes, and more meetings. The working world sure is a joy. Yeah, can imagine. Isn't university fun though? It is. Right up until finals. Anyway, I was about to head out, but if you wanna talk, then let's talk. Oh, are you sure? I just had a couple of questions about the homework. Yes, I'm sure. I don't have anywhere to be. Here, take a seat. Sakurai pulls a chair up to his desk, motioning me to sit in it. Okay, so I know overproduction was one of the causes for the stock market crash. What was the other one? Let me answer your question with a question. Have you been taking notes at all? I know you're supposed to be honest with teachers, but how exactly do you tell them you haven't been taking notes? Your silence speaks volumes. I begin to sink down in my seat. Sakurai just chuckles. Don't worry, I know how boring taking notes is. Yeah, we didn't need to take notes because our history teacher would just, in Word, do simple resumes of all the stuff we are doing, all the subjects. Then he would print it and deliver it to all the students of the class. So we didn't need to take notes because the teacher would take notes for us and then give them to us. It was nice. Now, that was... I believe the teacher spoiled us a bit, because now that we are in like high school, things are a bit different now. It's not that easy. No, there is no teacher that does that for us now. So yeah, we got a bit spoiled and now I fucked. Well, last year actually. This year is actually going well, even for maths, and I suck at maths, so meh. I was a high schooler once too, you know. Of course, if you develop a habit of not taking notes, you'll be like me and barely end up graduating on time. You almost failed? Are you kidding me? I was almost failing my entire third year. Finally learned how to take good notes in the university. That was the hard way though. Trust me, it's better to learn now than learn in the real world. Do you want me to slow down a bit? Will that help? What? No. The pace is perfectly fine. I'm just a bit lazy. I can relate to that too much. Another shared laugh. Now to finally answer your question, the main reasons the stock market crashed was overproduction and installment buying. That's like credit cards, yeah? Precisely. Anyway, the stock market crashed on October 29th, 1929, also known as... Yere. And that's pretty much why the 1930s were such an unstable decade. Does that all make sense? Yeah, it does. Thank you, sir. The clarity is much appreciated. All good. Always happy to help students, especially when they take the initiative to see me after lessons. It happens less than you would think. Anyway, I've got to get going. See you tomorrow. Have a good day, sir. With that, I take my bag and head to the Leisure Club. I know Natsuki probably is gonna be mad at me that I'm late, but I would say it's worth it. I'm starting to really like Sakurai. He's the first teacher I've ever really connected with. I like the guy, and it seems he likes me too. At least I hope so. Opening the door of the Leisure Club, I see Yuri, Sayuri, and Monica on the front of the room. Natsuki isn't anywhere to be seen though. Hey guys. Hi. Hey, you're a bit late today. Did something come up? Oh yeah, there you are. Where were you? Natsuki's sudden interjection startles me. Jeez, where did you come from? The closet though, where did you come from? I was talking to the teacher. About homework. Natsuki eyes me suspiciously. What's that look for? You know what it is for. No, I don't. Natsuki shakes her head and walks back into the closet. Hey, I'm serious. Sure. Where exactly do you think I came from then, huh? Well, I think that... Uh-oh. I rush over to the closet, trying to figure out the source of the crash. To my surprise, I see ceramic pieces scattered all over the floor. Is that? What was that noise? Monica calls from the other side of the room. It was Yuri's, he said. The rest of the girls rush over to the closet. Oh shit, here we go. This will be... this will suck ass. For fuck's sake. Monica and Sayuri both look nervous, and Yuri? I'm not really sure how to describe her face. She looks absolutely devastated, yet she seems about 3 seconds away from murdering Natsuki. Don't. I can see her fist tightens with every passing second. Yuri, Natsuki averts her eyes. It was an honest accident. I'm sure it was. There's a sort of restrained quality to Yuri's voice, like she's holding something back. Yes, she is. The tea set costs... what? 6,800 yen. Are you fucking kidding me? That's 7,000 yen, to be precise, let's say like that. That's almost 7,000 yen. Are you fucking kidding me? That's not how a tea set goes. Right? Yuri pauses and I can almost hear her grinding her teeth. And if you don't mind, I would like for you to pay for it. Are you kidding me? I don't have that kind of money. Well then, you should have been more careful. Yuri has a fire in her eyes now, comparable only to the argument on my second day in the club. Natsuki doesn't look like she's backing down though. This is gonna get ugly. Hey, I said I was sorry. If I remember correctly, you said it was an honest accident. There was no mention of an apology. Fine then, I'm sorry. There, you happy? Here is coughs. Just what I would expect from someone as egotistical and narrow-minded as you. Here we go again. It's never your fault, is it? It's always the other person who's at the fault. It's their wrongdoing, it's not yours. It was an honest mistake. I said that, did I not? Or were you not listening? Natsuki clenches a fist and Yuri's stare becomes even more icy. They're really going at it, aren't they? The last time I interjected on an argument was a festival, so I think it's best if I step this one out. Was I not listening? My goodness, your self-centered arrogance knows no bounds. If all I asked was for an apology and for you to repay me for the tea set, and yet you treat me like this for simply asking for reparations. Yuri, fucking relax. It's a fucking object. You keep it in the school, in the closet. Every student could have broken that shit. So why bother now? You knew the consequences of your actions. Face it, you're a spoiled, egotistical brat. I wouldn't say spoiled, fam. You don't know how our home life is. It sucks. I don't have 7,000 yen. Why am I the bad guy for not being rich? Excuse me if my parents aren't rich. The fire in Yuri's eyes dim slightly when Natsuki mentions her parents. She shrugs it off and the fire erupts again, more intense than before. Why is it so hard for you to apologize, even when you're bluntly at fault? You still struggle to admit it. Instead, you throw the blame onto the others because you're too immature to apologize like a normal human. I am mature. I wasn't the one who started the whole argument just because Lucky didn't like my poetry. Looks like we've came full circle. Great. You're still hung up on that. My goodness, you're insecure about your poetry. Shut the hell up. Stop. Sayori's sudden interjection startles everyone in the room. Come on, guys, please. You guys are arguing is what's tearing this club apart. I hate it when we fight. I love you guys, and seeing this is just... Sayori begins to tear up. Can we please stop? Yuri, I know you're mad that Natsuki broke your tea set. And Natsuki, I know you're mad that Yuri is mad. Wait, well, I don't think that's how it works, but still, yeah, go on with your speech. But why do we always have to argue with each other? We are friends. Why can't we act like it? Natsuki and Yuri look to the ground ashamed. Sayori still sits still, trying to fruitlessly to suppress her tears. Monika walks up behind her and places a reassuring hand on her shoulder. After that, what seems like an eternity, Natsuki finally speaks. Yuri, I'm sorry. Really, it's just money is kind of a sensitive topic. Yuri looks up, meeting Natsuki's gaze. I understand. Perhaps we could divide the cost 50-50. You're willing to do that? You're not. Yeah, 50-50 sounds good. 7,000 yens. How do you divide that 50? Oh wait, no, it's 6,800. I don't know. So, oh no. How do you actually do that? Let me see. 3,040 yens for each one. No, 3,400 yens for each one. Wait. Maybe I'm saying this wrong, but fuck it. I don't know. Let me see something. Yeah, I'm saying it wrong, like always. No, it's not. I'm actually saying it right. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, so 3,000 yens and 800 yens. Yeah, that's pretty much it. 3,800 yens. Let's go. That's it. I'm sorry for being mean. I didn't mean it. I must apologize as well. I lost my temper and lashed out at you. I hope you can forgive me. You're forgiven, Yuri. As are you. See, this is much better. I'm glad you guys could work things out. That makes me happy. Sayori grabs Yuri and Natsuki, pulling them into a tight group hug. That's enough, Sayori. Natsuki pulls away from the group, rubbing her neck. Jeez, you almost choked me to death. Hahaha, sorry. Guess I got a little bit carried away. There's no need to apologize, Sayori. Your heart was in the right place, and that's what matters. I can't help but smile to myself at how quickly the fight was broken up. On first glance, you would think the apologies were insincere, but nah. The way I see it, while Yuri and Natsuki butt heads every now again, I don't really think there's any real ill will between them. Yeah, in the heat of the moment, stuff gets said. Stuff that makes the hostility seems more exaggerated than it actually is. But if my time with Natsuki has taught me anything, yeah, she can be intimidating, but she can also be all bark and not so much bite. Anyway, with people like Sayuri around, you can always rest easy knowing that any fight will be quickly dealt with. Yeah, not really. Either way, the club is at its best when it's just us having fun like the Halloween party. I must say it was a fun event, but still. Seeing everyone getting along puts a smile on my face. Alright, someone needs to clean this up. Looky, you do it. What? Why me? Because I don't want to do it. The girls chuckle. I really don't feel like arguing, especially after all that. Fine. Was joking, I can do it. No, it's alright, I'll... Natsuki reach into the closet and pull out the broom. I'm doing it. Alright then. Go right ahead. Natsuki begins cleaning up the tea set while the rest of the girls go back to their usual business. Guess I'll read for a bit. What else is there to do? Get it. Let's do another day because I feel like it. Well, that's just about wrap things up, doesn't it? Good meeting today, guys. I saw a lot of good discussion. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you on Monday. Enjoy the weekend. With that, the girls and I begin to pack up. Natsuki and I had decided to make walking home together a routine thing. It is nice spending just a bit more time with her, but I can't help thinking about what Sayuri said back in September about all of this. I forgot how I had answered her, to be honest. But regardless if I was keeping my word or not, Natsuki and I were walking home together. Hey, can you hurry up? Chill, little one. Hold on, I'm almost done. Yes. How hard it is to pack up your stuff. Harder than you would think, so then why did I finish before you, huh? You're first here, you can't talk. Natsuki jabs me in the arm, I expected as much. I've learned that if you make a joke about Natsuki's height, age, or manga taste, you're getting smacked in some way or another. Yeah, that's pretty much accurate. Of course I prefer it when it's used in a joking manner. Ow, you deserved it. Did I though? Natsuki rolls her eyes at me. You're an idiot. Yeah. That makes two of us. I finally finish packing up and join Natsuki at the door. See ya. Natsuki waves at the girls, I do the same. Bye guys. Yuri and Sayuri wave and smile. Wave in silence. I notice a sort of sad smile on Sayuri's face. That smile ingrains itself in my brain and Natsuki and I start to arouse. Did she want to walk home with me? Is that it? If so, then I just ditched her. Great, now I feel bad. Why didn't she say anything? Was she just too shy? Or she maybe didn't want to hurt Natsuki's feelings? Why, a lot of things. Hey, you good? Natsuki finger snaps right in front of my face. Huh, oh yeah, sorry. Natsuki eyes me suspiciously. What just think about Sayuri? Sayuri, yeah, we've been trying to hang out more, like we used to. So you know, yeah, sure. Huh? Is this frustration written over her face? No, it's jealousness. She's jealous, you little shit. Why do you do all these things wrong? So, is this frustration written over her face? Was it cause I mentioned hanging out with Sayuri? Yeah, probably. Oh, I have an idea. She'll love this. Hey, Natsuki. What? You wanna hang out at the library? Huh. Depends on. Suddenly Natsuki stops dead in the tracks. We're right near her house. I wonder what's got her attention. There's nothing out of the ordinary from what I see. There's a car in her driveway, but that's it. Yeah, let's go to the library. Natsuki makes a 180 degrees and begin walking in the opposite direction. I trail behind her, probably her dad, or some friends of her dad. I don't want to know what they do to her. Really don't want to know, because if I knew I would break their fucking faces. I would kick their asses. I would question her further, but she seems irritated for something, or something. Pushing Natsuki never ends well. Do you have the volume of Red Album? Ah, crap. Sorry, I totally slipped my mind. They'll have it at the library, I'm sure. Yeah, but the library copies are all turned up and worn. Yours aren't. Well, I take care of my manga. Unlike these low-life savages. You could say that again. The first novel in the series is always the most worn, because people would never handle manga in their life. We'll take it out, trying to get into it. And then they'll read it left to right. Amateurs. Natsuki and I can't help but laugh. Ah, here we are. Let's get inside already, I'm freezing. It's not that cold, says the guy with the full-on winter jacket. This is very comfortable jacket, I'll have you known. And yes, it's very well insulated. As we walk into the library, we pass a bunch of vending machines. One vending machine in particular catches my eye. Oh, coffee. I could go for some right now. Coffee? Well, at least you don't drink tea. What's wrong with coffee? It's too bland. You need to add like a million different things to make it taste good. I prefer hot chocolate. Respectable choice. Hot chocolate is good, but I like the caffeine. And yeah, black coffee is disgusting. People who drink it are probably psychopaths. Natsuki laughs. That seems about right. Here, I'll get us a table. You can get your coffee. Natsuki walks off, leaving me alone at the machines. What to get? Coffee sounds good right about now. The machine is being slower than usual, so Natsuki manages to find a seat and come back before I have my coffee. We're right over there. Natsuki points at the table at the other end of the room. Got it. Coffee in hand, I walk over to the table and plop my stuff down. Natsuki joins me shortly after. What kind of coffee did you have? French vanilla with cream and sugar. You know, the usual. What kind of coffee do you drink? I'm a fan of caramel, to be honest. Caramel Espresso. Now I know why a friend of mine has that name. That's actually a thing. I thought it wasn't. Let me see. I bet it tastes good because it's caramel, and I love that. Caramel Espresso. I said espresso, not expressi. I hate my phone sometimes. It is a drink. Iced caramel macchiato. Cappuccino alla caramel, caramel macchiato. Wow. This is not what I was looking for, but still, it's caramel-like. Yeah. Oh well, let's keep getting. I'm a fan of caramel, to be honest. Caramel? Like coffee with caramel sauce or caramel-flavored coffee. What's the difference? I just said the difference. Yeah, whatever. It is the same anyway. Well, that's probably a slight difference. Can it, Mr. Coffee Expert? Fine, just saying. Natsuki rolls her eyes. You're about 2 seconds away from getting smacked. Oh yeah, let's see it then, shorty. Shut up. I laugh, but Natsuki doesn't. Uh-oh. I may have struck a nerve there. I should probably apologize. Alright, that was a bit far on my part. My bad. Natsuki death cleared tones down a bit, but she still seems agitated. I really that self-conscious about your height. Natsuki averts her eyes, staring out the window and falling at the falling snow. The stillness of the library only works to make the air even more tense. After what seems like an eternity, she sighs and turns back to me. Her gaze shifts to the ground, still not meeting mine. Yeah, it's like she shakes her head. No, I don't know why I'm self-conscious, or why I should be, but I am. I'm only a first year, but I'm still one of the smallest girls in the school. Yeah, I have a friend like that. She's at my she's at my class and my grade. I should be on the last grade of like high school, but something's happened and I have to repeat. I had to repeat 1 year. Still, she's like 17 or 16, and she's pretty small. She looks like a kid. I have a friend of mine, he's 14 years old and he's taller than her. And almost taller than me, and I'm 17. So yeah, that's pretty harsh. It's, once again she turns to look out the window. You wouldn't understand. Sorry. I do get where you're coming from though. Well, if it's any consolation, anyone who thinks less of you because of your size is a complete idiot. You're a great person, Husky. You're a great poet and even better cook. How tall you are doesn't change any of that. She turns around looking me in the eye. Do you really mean that? Of course I do. You know why? Why? Because it's the truth. That's why. Once again, Husky averts her eyes. Averts a gaze. She has a facial expression that I can't quite make out of the meaning of. We both sip our respective drinks in silence. Suddenly I have an idea. Oh, yo, Nasky. Yeah? Can I see our hot chocolate? She raises an eyebrow as she tightens her grip on the cup. Why exactly? I have an idea, trust me. Well, thankfully Nasky slides her hot coffee across the table. I take the cap off and begin pouring in my coffee. Hey, what are you doing? Nasky snatches her cup back, causing me to spill some coffee on the table. What the heck was that for? Try it. I motion to her cup. Reluctantly, she slowly raises the cup to her lips and takes a sip. Her eyes quickly widen. Holy crap. Is it good? She hands me the cup and I take a swig. Wow, it's actually much better than I thought it would be. I'm a genius. Yes, a coffee genius, Mr. Coffee. I adopt you were the first person to combine coffee and hot chocolate. Hey, you never know. Nasky rolls her eyes, taking back her cup. Hey, excuse me, this is my drink. I'm not sharing. Hey, come on, please. Please. Nasky nods her head. Go get your own drink. I have my own drink. Then why do you want mine? Yours is hot chocolate. Ha ha, so you admit hot chocolate is better than coffee. No one said otherwise, actually. I don't think so. I prefer coffee because it kind of helps me wake up. Not much, but it does its job. Hot chocolate, it's more like for cold days. Yeah, it reminds me of winter. Also, it is winter pretty much. I usually drink more coffee because meh. The thing about waking up. Either way. Crap. I told you so. Yeah, keep rubbing in it. Keep rubbing it in. I will, thank you. All that sugar is going to your head, isn't it? God, you sound like my dad. You must drink hot coffee often then. Yeah, I wish. My dad is a stickler about food. It's so annoying. My dad's the same way. At least he was. Oh, I'm sorry, I guess. Huh? Oh, no, it's not that. It's not that. My parents are divorced, that's all. Oh, okay. That's why my mom is never home. She's always out on business trips nowadays. I pretty much live by myself. Lucky. I would kill to live alone. It's not that glamorous as it seems. It's actually pretty lonely. Yeah, you would say. You said something about that before the festival. Is that why? Pretty much. I've always been sort of a loner. It's not that I am not a social person. It's just that I never really felt like making friends, you know. Yeah, I understand. Sarah was like my only childhood friend, so... And even then, we drift apart. Joining the literature club was really a pretty big step for me. Yeah, when you are antisocial, that's all the things you do are a big step. Yari, yari. Didn't say you like drag it to the club or something? Nah, I'm joined willingly, and I get to hang out with you, so I would say it was worth it. Nasky cheeks only turn bright color of red. You. Yeah, sure, whatever. You're really nice. Haha, thanks, I try. Thank you for that. No need to thank me. Really, it's my pleasure. Oh, before I forget. What was up with your tea set? That? Don't remind me. It was not an accident, but she just overreacted, like she always does. Well, not always, actually. Not that I think about it. What are you saying exactly? I don't know. We're just thinking about it, and I realized that Yuri and I really started to not like each other around the time when you joined. Yeah, noticed that too. That you knew? What, you knew Yuri before the club? Oh no, not that. I was saying I noticed that you two started fighting when I joined the club. Yeah, I've never understood Yuri. She's always been kinda arrogant, especially about literature. It always annoyed me, but I never brought it up. Except for that one time, but that's just because she ticked me off. Don't like just going up to people and saying stuff like that. I only do it when they make me mad, you know. Yeah, I've noticed that about you. Although I'm curious why Yuri acts different after I joined. I talked to Sayori and she said she noticed it too. Yeah, she probably has a crush on you. Wait, really? Do you think? I mean, probably. Why? Do you have a crush on her? No, not really. I do have a crush, but it's not her. She's nice and all, just not my type. So you do have a crush. Who is it? I would rather not say. Fine. Keep your secrets. I'll find out eventually. Uh-huh, sure. The conversation trails off and Sayuri and I go back to our... Sayuri, not Natsuki. Why did I say Sayuri? Never mind. Yeah. Yuri and I go back to our respective novels. It's pretty dark outside. I look outside, staring at the glowing moon. Yeah, it is. Jeez, it's only 6. That's winter for you. I'll be heading out. Are we making more bentos this Sunday? Yeah, definitely. Sounds good. I'll see you then, Natsuki. See ya. We wave goodbye and I head off to our respective homes. And yes, just for you to know, a quick break from the game, just for you to know, JoJo Part 6 have already launched on Netflix, so if you do like JoJo and you watch it, go check Netflix newest anime that hand out JoJo. If you did watch until part 5, you'll totally love part 6. It's funny as fuck and it's nice. Either way, back into the game. My head. I do not feel good today. Feels like there's someone pounding the inside of my skull with a hammer. Not only that, but I'm covered in sweat and my nose is clogged up to no end. I really should call Natsuki and cancel for today, but I'm in no shape to go out. You've got to be kidding me. Reluctantly, I drag myself out of bed and walk to the door. As soon as I open, I see Natsuki's facial expression change. Oh jeez, what's up with you? I'm sick, if you couldn't tell. My voice is extremely raspy. It sounds like I've been smoking for 20 years. You don't need 20 years to sound like a raspy bastard. Believe me. You should... I sneeze, interrupts me, causing Natsuki to take a step back. You should probably just head home. I'm in no condition to go shopping for stuff, sorry. She quivers her lip and averts her gaze. I feel terrible for canceling, but I really am not feeling good at all. Which sucks big time. Well, maybe I could go out shopping and bring stuff back so we could make bandos. I don't know, Nat. Are you sure you would be alright with that? Might just get you sick. It's fine, I don't care. Ow. God, I can't even focus with this headache. If you want to, then I won't stop you. There's some money in my coat pocket. Would you mind getting me some headache medicine? I'm pretty sure that I'm all out. Yeah, sure. Alright, going back upstairs. I watch as Natsuki fishes through my coat closet as I walk back up to my room. Actually, better idea. I'm gonna take a shower. I'll be back soon. Bye. My voice finally gave out, so my goodbye was barely audible. With a silent sig, I take off my clothes and turn on the shower. Much better. I read somewhere that soaking in bath also helps with headaches. While I doubt there's science behind that claim, I'm sure that the placebo will make me feel a bit better. As the bath runs, my mind turns to the person who's been dominating my thoughts for a long time ago. I feel incredibly grateful for how lucky I am to be in good terms with her. Talking to Natsuki, in itself. She's a very closed-off person in most situations. Around Natsuki, you have to choose your words carefully, because if you say something wrong, she'll get mad at you. Normally, that annoys the crap out of me. I've dealt with a couple of people like that before, and I always felt like it was a chore to try and be their friend. Not with her, though. I think she's worth the effort. Well, at least the bath looks ready. The water is pretty hot, so I ease into it relatively slowly. Once I'm completely in, I sink down in the tub, letting my headache slowly fade away. Before I know it, I'm out cold. Huh? What was that? Looky, I'm back. Oh, of course. Either I was out for a while or Natsuki really fast shopper. I attempt to respond, but my voice is still shut, so nothing comes out. Guess that means I have to go down and greet her. Oh well. It was time for me to get out anyway. The water looked warm now and my fingers are runny. I rise out to the tub and begin draining the water and try myself on. Luckily I left my clothes on the bathroom floor so I don't have to walk in my room naked. Suddenly I hear footsteps coming upstairs. Okay, Natsuki sounds like she's right about outside the floor. 1 second. Jeez, you sound adorable. I got your medicine, you better take it. With that I hear Natsuki walk downstairs, presumably towards the kitchen. As I walk into the kitchen I lose a few shopping bags resting on the counter. Of course, the medicine. Natsuki is over by the stove, placing a pot on the heater. Here, I'm going to make you lunch, since I don't want you coughing all over the bentos. You sit down, or something. I got this. Give Natsuki a meager thumbs up. Oh yeah, and your medicine is in the bag. Take it with some water or something. I nod as I dig through the bags of groceries and search for my medication. Eventually I find it, and I try not to dismay. It's liquid sore throat medicine. You know, the kind that tastes absolutely terrible? I consider whether or not I should throw it away and just live with being virtually immune for like a week. Ah, screw it. In one swift motion I pour out a serving size and down it as fast as possible. Wretch. Oh, that tastes terrible. I need water fast. I rush over the cabinets and pull out a glass, quickly filling it up and drinking. That bad? I can only nod. Natsuki rolls her eyes and goes back to cooking. Once I rid my mouth of the taste as much as I can, I go into the living room and lay down on the couch. Ouch, looks like my headache came back. Ugh. Here, take this. What is it? It's water, duh. Oh, thanks. Sit up and gratefully take the cup from her and watch as she saunters back into the kitchen. Ah, that's better. With a content cig, I plop back onto the couch and reach for a manga novel lying on the coffee table nearby. About 15 minutes pass before Natsuki comes back in the living room. She's carrying 2 bowls and spoons, which she sets down on the table. Here, I made this miso soup for lunch. I think it will help you with your throat. Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna get some more water. Before I can stand up, Natsuki snatches the cup out of my hands. I can do it. Alright then. Waiting no time, I dig into the soup. That hits the spot. Natsuki returns with a full glass, which I immediately take another large swig from. Is your throat that bad? Yeah, it hurts. I can tell. You sound like an old man. I jokingly elbow Natsuki. Hey! What? You do it to me all the time. Shut up. I can't help but laugh. So, we're not making bantus, right? Not today, no. Natsuki averts her gaze. She has a sort of melancholic expression on her face. Yeah, sorry about that. I know how much we enjoy cooking together. Don't word it like that, dummy. I am thankful you're doing all this for me, though. You're a good friend. So are you. Nothing. Alright. Natsuki and I eat our miso in silence. Yuri. For once, however, it's not an awkward silence, more just peaceful silence. It's like we don't need words to understand each other. We didn't have any breakfast, so I finished my soup relatively quickly. Natsuki does as well. Clearly I'm not the only hungry one. There is still more soup if you want. Yes, please. My voice has changed from being raspy to just being very low. Like, maybe an octave lower. Crazy that illness can do to you. Natsuki returns once more with another bowl of soup to each of us. Once again there's a comforting silence as we eat our soup. I can tell she's disappointed about us not being able to make bandos this week. Suddenly I get an idea. Hey Natsuki. Yeah? So, I've been thinking about our next weekend. We can make bandos at your house. You know, switch up a little bit. No. Her outburst caused me to raise an eyebrow. I know by now I shouldn't press her, but, well, I've always been curious about her home life, as she alluded to it before. Like when she mentioned money was a sensitive topic. To hell with it. Sometimes you have just to throw cautious to the wind. Why not? Natsuki. I said no. Sorry. It's... She rests her head on her hands and says, listen, this doesn't leave this room. Okay? I already know what this is going for. Her voice suddenly just became very monotone and serious. Okay, you have my word. I mean, not that I could scream it to the world, especially scream. Cannot do it right now since I'm sick. Thank you. My dad, it's hard to explain, but it all started when I was 12. My mom and dad, they used to run a shop together downtown. I actually used to work in with them. It was fun for a while. But then my mom and dad had a huge fight. Mom was fed up with him, so she left. Went off to Europe or something, I don't know. Dad, he was never the same. Mom was such a huge part of him. She was his rock, and now she was gone. He never got over it. By now, Natsuki has begun to tear up. I attempted to wrap arms around her, but I'm too shocked to move. All I can do is listen. Natsuki suppresses her cries and continues talking. He's always stressed now, always trying to keep the store running. We almost never see each other. Money was always sort of a problem, but it got so much worse after Mom left. Nowadays there's almost nothing in my house to eat. I rarely eat. Natsuki, don't want to stress out my dad by having a boy over. Not gonna do that to him. Natsuki's lip quivers and finally the dam breaks and she begins crying. Instinctively I wrap my arms around her. What? Hey, it's alright, it's alright. Lay down out, Natsuki. It's alright, I understand. After all, my own parents are separated too. I'm here for you. Natsuki, taking me at my word, wraps her arms around me and sobs into my shoulder. I feel as if I should say something, but what do you say in a situation like this? What else is there to say behind I'm here for you? Nothing. That's what. I know that well enough from personal experience. Empty optimism does nothing to comfort you, so that's all I can say for right now. As much as I wish I could say or could do or say more. Eventually our grip loosens and we let go of each other. Thank you. Of course, Natsuki. Anything for you. Once again, our gaze meet. My mind is moving a mile a minute. Those beautiful pink eyes. Natsuki, wait. No, this is all wrong. What? Nothing, just a stupid question. Alright, I'm gonna get some soup. Be right back. Before she can nod, I'm already headed for the kitchen. Jesus, I was too close. What were you thinking? Trying to confess Natsuki while she's like this? You idiot. This would be the worst time. This is a strange situation, that's for sure. It felt like it just came out of nowhere. I knew she had problems at home, but it's impossible not to feel overwhelmed. One thing is for sure, I'm definitely going to have to be cautious. I'm trying to saying the wrong things, yes. I don't even want to imagine the consequences. Just don't act dumb. Hey, you didn't get any soup, did you? Huh? Oh, guess I must have slipped my mind. Your bowl is on the table. I quickly glanced at the table, confirms the motion, and that I went to get the soup without the bowl. Oh, suddenly Natsuki stands up, her glance averted away from me. I'm gonna go. Wait. What? Natsuki fiery gaze make my mind go blank. Just as I gather my thoughts, Natsuki heads for the door. Wait, Natsuki, listen. She stops and turns back to me. We're good friends, right? Well, since we are, just wanted to say, if you need anything, feel free to come to me, alright? Alright. I'm taking the rest of the soup. See ya. Before I can say a word, Natsuki rushes out of the living room. Bye. Yeah, that could have gone way better, don't you think, pal? I stand there, still house-struck. It's only once I hear my front door slammed shut that I finally sit down. A thousand of questions begin to race through my mind, and here goes another fucking headache. A sudden resurgence of my headache temporarily takes me out of my trance. I try to stand up and get more medicine, but another surge of pain forces me back onto the couch. With everything else drowned out by the pain, I'm left with one question. I know for a fact that I like Natsuki, but now, do I really want to deal with something like that? How do you even deal with something like that? Would it be selfish of me not to help her? In the nap. Lay down on the couch and in less than a minute I'm out cold. But it's cold out. More than usual. Snow! It's no use. If there is snow, of course it will be called snow use. It is close to Christmas, so that's to be expected. I wish I could see snow more often. In Portugal, it doesn't snow very often. So meh. Speaking of which, the reason as to why I'm standing outside in the cold, since it's almost Christmas, the girls in the club decided to go to do a secret Santa thing, where we all get each other presents. It just happens that I got Naski to buy presents for. Yuri yuri. The plot is made for that, people. It's not my fault. Memories of Naski and Theory Revelation are still at the forefront of my mind, though, which makes the idea of Christmas shopping seem a little trivial. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Memories of nothing. Not. Oh well, sorry about that. First of all, where are my manners? Oh well. Memories of Naski Theory Revelation are still at the forefront of my mind, though, which makes the idea of Christmas shopping seem a little trivial. Still, she hasn't spoken to me about it since, so as weird as it feels, it's probably best to carry on with the normality of our days today. Today lives. Okay, either way, it sucks that I can't shop with her. I talked to Sayuri and she assured me that she wasn't my Santa, so we're gonna go shopping together. I've been meaning to spend time with her, so I'm excited. It's been maybe a week since Natsuki came over, so I really haven't been focused on spending time with Sayuri. The last time we really hang out was when we got lunch around a month ago, so this will be a good opportunity to catch up. I texted her. Alright, I texted her I was outside like 5 minutes ago, but she hasn't responded. My first thought was that she's still asleep, but I called her and still got no response. While I wait, yeah, I have nothing to do but watch the cars whiz past. As it no falls, I can't help but reminisce about when Sayuri and I were younger. We used to play in the snow, making snowmen, throwing snowballs, making forts. It was a simpler time. In a way, I wish I could go back to it. Back before Sayuri and I distanced ourselves, back before the club, back before everything got complicated. Then again, if I went back, I would probably miss where I am right now. Yeah, things are complicated, but that's just a part of growing up. What do we have here? Finally becoming a man, young boy. That's good. I miss how things were, but I'm proud of how far I've come and how much I've grown. After all, it's fine to reminisce about the whole days as long as you're willing to face what's forward head on. Thud. Ow! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I lost my thoughts. I didn't notice how close I was standing to the door, which resulted in me getting smacked in the face when Cyril finally came outside. Are you okay? Rub my forehead. That's a bump starting to form. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm so sorry. No, it's not your fault. I was standing too close to the door. Anyway, it's nice to see you. It's nice to see you too. Are you ready to go? Ready as I'll ever be. Wanna head into town to see what's there? Sure. Alright, lead the way. Sayuri and I embarked towards the inner city, walking side by side. So, who are you getting presents for? Me? Oh, Monica. Oof, that could be a bit tricky. Not really. Monica likes to talk about her favorite band a lot, so I was thinking I could get her a disc. A disc? Yeah, you know a disc. The things you put in gramophones. You mean like a vinyl? Yeah, that. That's actually not a bad idea. Sayuri smells proudly. But you do know that vinyls are pretty much expensive, don't you? Though I'm still confused as to why you didn't know the name for vinyls yet. You know what a gramophone is. I don't know. Whatever. I'm sure we'll be able to find a record store somewhere around here. I hope so. Anyway, who are you getting presents for? Naski. Oh, that's lucky. Yeah, I know exactly what to get her. I looked around online and there is this nice cooking utensil set at the kitchen supply store around here. They're made out of bamboo wood and the handles are made of rubber. It's actually pretty cool. That's a really good gift. You really know Naski, huh? Wait, then that means Yuri is getting something to Sayuri. Yuri. Or wait, who's getting something for me? Probably Monica. If Monkey's getting something to Yuri. Yeah, guess that's pretty much figured out. Yeah, I guess. We clicked through manga and just keep hanging out. She's the one who got me into cooking, you know. Well, I'm happy for you. Sarah stares at the ground avoiding eye contact. Yeah, she's in love with you. Why are you making this suffer like this, pal? Come on. Are you like that klutz? Yuri. What's up with that? Does she think Natsuki and I are dating or something? Well, she would be wrong. Natsuki and I haven't really spoken to each other since when I was sick. Yes, because someone had to make too much questions about something, isn't there? And then awkwardly leave, like, I don't want to be close to you. You have problems at home. Fuck you. I don't feel as if I should reassure her though, because it seems like she's taking like she thinks we're drifting apart again. Yeah, Natsuki's great, but you're still my best friend, Sayori. Sayori looks up at me. But we're still friends, and if I've been hanging out with Natsuki, come on, do you really think we can replace you? So he stays quiet and staring at me with a confused expression. I place a hand on his shoulder. Sayori, I've known you for too long. You've been my best friend for so long, and nothing will ever change that. I'm sorry for never mentioning it, but I'm really grateful that you were willing to reconnect with me after all this time. Really, I can't thank you enough. Can't you? Really? Of course, silly. If we weren't friends, then why would we be shopping together? You're a good friend. So are you, Sayori. Oh, don't say that. Can't help but smile seeing Sayori blush like that. After some walking, we finally get to the inner city. This looks nice. When I get Discord Nitro, I'll totally use this as my background. Yeah, it's nice to be back. So, where do you want to go first? I don't know. Well, I was also gonna get Natsuki some candy. So a convenience store would be a good place to start. Then we could head to the kitchen supply store. Actually, the supply store will probably have candy in the registers, so we can just go there and skip the convenience store. Sounds good. Where is it exactly? Let me check. Pull out my phone and go into my notes, where I had written down the address of the place. Then I punched the address into my GPS. It's about 3 blocks from here that way. I punched straight ahead. Pocketing my phone, I start toward the door. Sayori follows next to me. We talk as we are walking along, but something causes Sayori to stop dead in the tracks. Hey, what is it? Look. She points at the store across the street. Oh, hey, a record store. Good eye, Sayori. Let's go. As soon as I step in, the smell of incense hits me like a brick. Whoa, that is strong. Sayori sniffs the air. She makes a face and recalls back, covering her nose. Oh yeah, jeez. At least it smells good, right? I guess. Sayori and I begin to search the store. While she's looking for Monica's gift, I look around curiously. There's a couple of records that I recognize, but most of it is foreign to me. I'm more of a manga person than a music person. I'm both. Manga, anime, music, games. I'm into that things. Oh, and also sports. Yeah. A guy that likes manga and likes sports as well. That is not as rare as you would think so. I'm in the badminton team of my school, and I'm one of the best. I've been there for 5 years, since my first school, then high school. I really like doing that. It makes me calm down. So yeah, let's keep going. The rock song playing over the store loudspeakers is pretty good. Soft rock, I think it's what it's called. Yeah, it's soft rock. I prefer heavy metal or normal rock. Regular, if you would say. Sarah calls out to me, holding a record up in the air. Finally, I found it. Here's I examine the cover. It's a band I don't recognize. I listened to them once. They're pretty good. I can't see why Monica listens to them. Cool. Wanna check out? Sure. We walk over to pay, and just like that, we're off. You know, I hope that Monica doesn't already have this. I doubt it. She doesn't strike me as the type to own vinyls. Well, she did start playing piano a couple of months ago. Yeah, but most of people who own vinyls are typically big music nerds who've been playing for years. Like my dad, he had vinyls and he's been playing piano since before I was born. I don't know. I don't sweat it, it's a great gift. And I'm sure she'll love it anyway. You think so? Yeah, I know so. Hahaha. With a smile, Siri and I continue towards the kitchen supply store. After a fair bit of walking in the cold, both of us are glad to finally arrive. Ah, it's warm in here. Yeah, it's homey. Hey, look, there is Candy. A quick glance towards the registers confirms that her statement. Alright, sweet. Utensils are this way, so come on. Is that it? Hmm? Oh, yep, that is. That's it. I pick up the plastic box holding the set. Yep, everything as advertised. Oval spoon, plotted spatula, corner spoon, rubber, scraper, and even a rolling pin. And only 1,065 yens. Those Christmas deals are awesome. 1,000, 2,000 yens are awesome? Come on. Where does your money come from? I look over at Sayuri, who's silently laughing at me. Sorry, I'm a cooking nerd. It's fine. One of these days we'll have to cook together. That sounds really fun. I would have to find a good recipe for us, but I'm sure we could make it work. Now come on, let's check out. Sayuri follows me as I get in line at the registers. While waiting, I also grab a couple of boxes of chocolate. I have a feeling Natsuki will appreciate the chocolate a bit more than the utensils. But hey, why not get both? She'll love it regardless. Once I'm finally checked out, Sayuri meets me by the door and we head out. So, what now? Well, I already had lunch, so I guess we can head home. Unless you're hungry. Nah, I'm alright. I'm kinda tired actually. Let's go home. Sounds good. Let's go. With that we begin our trek home. We make some small talk on the way, discussing our holiday plans and what we think the Christmas party is gonna be like. It's fun catching up with her, although I do wish there wasn't long periods of time between when we hang around. When we hang out, that would warrant catching up. Maybe I can invite her to cook with Natsuki and I. I would have to talk with Natsuki about that first. After a good amount of walking, we finally reach our houses. Well, Siri, it was fun, really. Yeah, I had a good time. I'll see you at the club. Bye. Okay, I'm enjoying this so far, so I'll be doing more. This will be a long ass video. Okay. Oh. Hey, wake up. Natsuki, what are you doing here? I'm here to wake you up, idiot. The Christmas party starts in an hour. Christmas party? Oh! Adrenaline surged through my body as I throw off my covers and jump to my feet. My mind is racing. I rush downstairs and into the kitchen, searching desperately for my coats. My living room is a mess, which means that firstly I have to... What? It's clean? I know for a fact I didn't do that. Does that mean... Yeah, you're welcome. I pointed at the living room. That was you? Yeah. I got here like an hour ago and you were still sleeping. You asked me to help you set up for the party. Do you not remember? Now that she mentions it, yeah, I do remember asking her kinda. I mean, vaguely. It was literally 2 days ago. Well, I just woke up. Okay, that's beside the point. Thank you. First of all, you're a lifesaver. Yeah. Alright, Sangli, what time is it? The party starts at 5 and I say if it's in an hour. Do the math. So it's 4? There you go. Your sarcasm isn't helping, you know. Natsuki chuckles and rolls her eyes. Just go do your hair, it's a mess. Fine. We'll need to go shopping. You really think we have enough time back to bake cookies? No, not that. We need to get Christmas dinner. Cookies would also be nice. Let's try and find a bakery on our way. Alright, hold on. What do you mean, we? Oh, I just assumed you were coming with me. Do you not want to? Never said that. You did heavily imply it, though. Shut up. I can't help but smile a little. Typical Natsuki. Alright, I'll be down soon. You better be. Everyone will be here soon. Why in your house? I walk upstairs in my bathroom after taking a deep breath and gathering my bearings. I grab my comb and go to work. Now that Natsuki mentioned it, I can't help but start stressing out. Of all of the girls coming over to my house for our club Christmas party, Monica had brought it up Thursday during the meeting and everyone agreed we should have one. I offered to host it at my house, which right now I'm regretting. In addition to hosting, I also offered a handle dinner, which traditionally at my house is fried chicken. It actually surprised me when I learned that other countries don't typically get fast food as Christmas dinner. My family always did. Yeah, to each their own, I guess. I can't help but smile as I rush of old Christmas memories come back to me. Ah, good times. Anyway, I meant to pick up my order in about... Oh crap, I'm 5 minutes late. Okay, my hair looks presentable. It's time to move. Ready? Yep. Alright, let's go. Let's go. While I put on my boots, Natsuki opens the door and lets in the icy cold air. A frigid chill washes over me as I finish tying my boots and follow Natsuki out the door. Jeez, it's cold out. You don't say. Let's just go. The party's gonna start in almost half an hour. Yeah, I'm on it. Oh, actually, I hadn't mentioned it to Natsuki, but while combing my hair, I had got an idea. So we're gonna be coming to the party anyways, as she lives right next to me. So why not have her tag along with us while we get dinner? Hey, what? Natsuki makes a hand motion urging me to continue. Well, what is it? Alright, here's a throwaway idea. Natsuki literally lives right there, motion towards her house. Let's get her to come with us. Sounds good? Yeah, sure, I guess. Whatever. Alright, Natsuki follows me to Sayuri's house and I can't help but feel a bit awkward. I was expecting Natsuki to be excited, but instead she was actually pretty apprehensive. Yeah, no shit. Maybe she and Sayuri had a fight. No, that's not it. Natsuki would have complained to me by now. The only reasonable explanation is like, it's jealousy. Maybe. Not saying that's precisely why, but I'm certainly not dismissing it as an option. But Sayuri is my friend and nothing more. I've told that to Natsuki plenty times, but I'm getting the feeling she doesn't believe me. Allah's a problem for another day. Right now I need to focus on getting Christmas dinner. Here we are. 1 second. I ring the doorbell even though I don't expect a response. To my surprise I hear Sayuri call out to me. 1 second. Oh, she's awake. That's good. What, does she also take naps before parties or something? Hey, it's not an uncommon thing to do. Also stop trash talking naps, cause they're great. Wasn't trash talking naps, dummy. Suddenly the door opens and I manage to move out the way, just in time to avoid getting smacked in the head again. Oh hey. Hey Natsuki, what are you guys doing here? Oh well, you know how the party is like in an hour, right? Yeah, can't wait. We're just wondering if you wanna tag along with us. We're going into the city to get dinner. Really? Yeah, that sounds awesome. Let me get my coat, I'll be right back. Don't take long, I'm freezing my butt off out here. I hear Sayuri chuckle as she walks off and starts rummaging through her coat closet. Glancing over Natsuki, I notice she's staring intensely at the snow-covered ground. Hey, what's wrong? Nothing. You sure? Yes, I'm sure. It's freezing out here, though. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm heading back and making some hot chocolate or something. You can go with Sayuri. Wait, Natsuki rushes off before I can finish. Cold and confused, I stand idly and on Sayuri's porch, watching as Natsuki walks back towards my house. Do you not know how to do things properly? She is obviously jealous and you still keep going with this dumb idea. Come on. Hey, where did Natsuki go? I thought she was coming with us. Apparently not. She said it's too cold, so she went back to my house. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, let's get moving. Even Sayuri got it by now. Start towards the city, Sayuri walking alongside me. Passing my house, I can't help but sick. What's wrong? It's Natsuki. Don't know what's up with her. She said she was cold, maybe it's just that. She's cold. Yeah, that makes sense, but... yeah. I can't help but feel something more than that. What do you mean? Well, don't know if I told you this before, but Natsuki and I had a fight a while ago. We talked and worked it out, but there's still been some tension between us. Oh, what was the fight about exactly? Just stupid stuff. You know how Natsuki is. It really sucks though because, well, this is just between you and me. I'm thinking about asking her out. Oh, well, I'm happy for you. Thanks, Sayuri. It's appreciated. Anyways, I know, I just can't find the right moment. It's frustrating, really, trying to find the right moment to ask the person you like out. Yeah, I can relate. Was thinking tonight maybe, but after that, I don't know. I'm not sure what's up with her. Well, you know Natsuki better than anyone. Maybe you know exactly what you want, but you just don't want to say it. My mom said that girls want boys to read their mind, so try and read their mind, I guess. What, like telepathy? Exactly. Maybe. If I can find a reasonably priced psychic. Sorry, giggles. You do have a point, though. Guess I kinda have an idea. Well, what is it? I think that she's a bit jealous that I want to spend time with you. I don't know, though. Oh well, that's okay. You can spend time with Natsuki. You're about to be in a relationship. I understand if you don't have time for me. Sorry, what are you saying? Just because I want to date Natsuki doesn't mean we're not friends anymore. I'm not gonna throw you I'm not gonna throw away my best friend just because I'm trying to get a girlfriend. But hey, as being friends makes us jealous. Don't want Natsuki to feel bad. Seriously, I understand, it's fine. No? That's stupid. So we've been friends for what? 14? 15 years now? And I've only known Natsuki for a couple of months. Not gonna let her come in between us. Our friendship is important to me, you know. Listen, I'll talk to her about it. People in relationships needs to communicate anyways. Just don't worry about it. Sarah was staring at the ground the entire conversation, trying to avoid eye contact. Put my hand on her shoulder, causing her to look up at me. That's it. Good boy. I'm serious, Sayori. You're important to me. Thanks. That really means a lot. Don't mention it. Okay, enough sappy stuff. It's Christmas Eve. We should be celebrating. Yes, we should. Anyways, the story's right up ahead. Do you wanna grab a cookie? Oh, can I get a chocolate chip? Of course. Yay, let's go. Oh, I have a story. Wait, how did this turn into that? Really? What is it about? Is what is it about? It was about the time Lucky and I got stuck in a tree. I lowered my head into my right hand. Oh boy. This again. Haha, this will be good. Alright, so it was back in 5th grade, I think. Alright, right Lucky? It was 5th grade. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so it was back at 5th grade and Lucky and I were out playing in the park. There was a lot of birds out that day and Lucky and I wanted to get a better view of them. So we climbed one of the biggest trees in the park, all the way to the top. We were so high we were scared to come down. No, that's not what happened. What happened is that you wanted to get a better view of the birds. I told you it was too high up, but you didn't listen, so I had to climb up and get you. But then you got scared too. You know how much I hate climbing. I can hear you chuckle. It really sounds like you two got into a lot of trouble as elves. I guess you could say that. We did fool around a lot, didn't we? Yeah, it was fun. Indeed it was. Oh, that must be Monica. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry I'm late. Lost track of time again. Don't sweat it. I'm just glad you made it here safely. It looks nasty out there. Yeah, it is. Well, come inside and warm up. Gladly. Monica steps inside and I close the door behind her. Ah, that's so much better. Thanks for hosting this, by the way. I would, but I don't know what she was about to say. Meh. Would, but I'm just too busy to go through the party planning process, you know. What was that crash in my kitchen? I'll have to search about it later. I really don't want to do it right now. Meh. Yeah, I get that. Anyway, dinner's on the kitchen table. We're all reading in the living room, so just grab what you want and come in. Thanks. Not a problem. The atmosphere of the movie is very oppressive, which works to further cement the hopelessness and desperation in the main character. Yeah, that's not something you should talk in front of Natsuki, she doesn't like that much, but still. Looks like a good movie. What's the name? I'm sorry, what? Oh, you was talking about that new horror movie that just came out. Oh, Kage no Hitobito? Yes, that one. Oh, cool, I heard that it was pretty good. Have you seen it? Yes, I went to see it on the opening night actually. It's a remarkable movie, that's for sure. As I was saying, I believe the atmosphere is the most important element in our movie. Kage no Hobito. Hotobi Hobito. No, wait. Hitobito. Why am I saying Hobito that much times? I know he is my favorite character in Naruto. Well, actually it's Madara, but still. Uchiha Madara and Uchiha Obito are my favorite characters. Besides Naruto, of course. He is the main character, so meh. Either way, Uchihas in general are my favorite characters, instead of Natsuki. Not Natsuki, instead of Sasuke. He is a fucking whore. I hate Sasuke. He's the only Uchiha I hate. I even like... Yuri, let's get out of it. Kage no Hitobito has such an oppressive atmosphere. There's an aura of uncertainty present throughout the entire movie which kept me on the edge the whole time. There is no dramatic irony at all. The viewer knows as much as the characters. The film really makes you feel that the characters are feeling, which I think it's quite impressive. The wrist slowly stops when she notices all of us staring at her. Oh, I'm sorry, just got caught up, no, it's fine. That was actually quite interesting to listen to. Do you really mean that? Of course. Honestly, Yuri, you would make a great film critic. You're really good at wording things in such a descriptive way. Well, that's very nice of you to say. Hey guys, what's up? Oh, hi Monica. Hey. Ah, hello Monica, nice to see you. Haha, nice to see you too. Sorry for taking so long to get here. I lost track of time and it was really coming down out there. Did you walk here? Yep. Oh, that's gotta suck. Hopefully it will die down by the time the party's over. Hopefully. So, what are you guys talking about? Yuri was talking about the new horror film, Kage no Hitobito. Oh, that. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. How was it, Yuri? It was spectacular. Wait a second, how did you know that I went to see it? Huh, just a guess. You know, all this talk about movies gives me an idea. We should watch a Christmas horror movie later. Yuri and Monica eyes light up at my suggestion, while Natsuki looks a bit apprehensive. Oh, come on, not terrible like sorry, you know. Just give it a chance, trust me. The one I have in mind isn't like your traditional horror movie. Oh, fine. I believe it's like an horror comedy. Great, but first we should do our secret Santa. There's a general murmur of agreement between the girls. Sounds like fun. Yeah, let's do it. I hope she likes my gift. Fine, let's just get it over with. Here, let me get the presents. They're in the kitchen, so give me a sec. Alright, take your pick. We'll lay the presents out on the floor and everyone finds their respective gift. Okay, I'll go first. Monica shakes a present. Oh, it's light. Wonder what it could be. Very carefully, Monica takes off the wrapping paper and walks over the vinyl for us to see. My god, I've been wanting this for so long. What is it? It's a vinyl of the greatest hits by my favorite band of all time. Well, who do you think got it for you? It has to be Sayuri. She is the only one who I've told about these guys. Yep, it was me. Sorry, this is awesome. Thank you so much. What is the band name, though? Sayuri smiles proudly, her cheeks turning bright shade of red. No problem. Okay, my turn. Sayuri hastily tears up the wrapping after to her present. Once she's done, it's all that's left. It's a small navy blue felt box. Oh, it's a box. Wait, she notices the inches on the back and quickly opens the box. Oh, it's a bracelet. That's so cool. Without hesitation, Sayuri puts the jewel encrusted bracelet on and chooses to use it like it's corsage. It's so pretty. Don't know who got it for me though. No, it's not Loki, so who it could be? Monica? Nope. I apologize if it seems a bit basic since it's only jewelry. It was the only thing I could think of. Why are you apologizing? It's great, really. Oh, then I'm glad. Alright, who's next? Yuri? Sure. With a careful elegance, Yuri takes the wrapping paper off her gift and sets it to the side. Yeah, it's probably Monica. Or Natsuki. Our present appears to be a wooden box with a logo engraved into the top of it. Judging by Yuri's expression, it seems she recognized the logo. Cross? But could I? It can only mean. She was walking. My goodness, this is beautiful. Yuri holds up the present for us, all of us to see. A sleek red and black fountain pen with gold engraving on the side. Monica, was this you? Guilty as charged. So, I can't thank you enough. I've been wanting cross fountain pen for a long time. Don't worry, I'll put this to very good use. Haha, don't worry, I know. Anyways, who's up next? Nothing can go. I'm alright being last. Fine, whatever, I'll go. Natsuki quickly unwraps my present, throwing the wrapping paper to the side, because I also got her a bunch of candy. I put everything in a small cardboard box rather than wrapping it separately. One by one, Natsuki pulls out the contents of the box. There's a lot of candy in here. Wait, what's this? Oh cool, I've been eating new utensils for so long ago. Look, this was you, wasn't it? Yep, Merry Christmas. Natsuki looks at the candy, then looks back at me. Thanks. Alright, last but not least, me. I hold up my present, which is a large, heavy box. Or it is. Nah, it can only be Natsuki. But that would mean that we picked each other. What a small world. A large, heavy box. That's the biggest present out of all of us. Yeah, I'm excited to see what it is. I eagerly take off the wrapping paper, expecting to find a cardboard box like the one I gave Natsuki. Instead, I find something completely different. Holy crap, this entire Bleach box set. Natsuki, thank you so much. Well, I never said I gave it to you. Well, I just figured it was you because I mentioned to you that I mentioned it to you before. Sir, was it you? No, it was me. Just remember, I only got it for you because I had it too. Because I had to. Well, anyway, thank you. Whatever, you're welcome. Bl- I'll have to watch Bleach again because I don't remember shit. I watched it when I was a kid. I don't remember half of the things I did when I was a kid. It looks like everyone got what they wanted. Definitely. I agree. Well, I'm not complaining. Indeed. This was a great idea, Monica. Thanks, I'm glad everyone liked it. So, looky, what movie do you have in mind? Oh yeah, have you guys heard of The Thing? Simultaneously, the girls nod their heads no. Well, the name does sound slightly familiar. Is it a popular movie? Yeah, it's pretty popular. It came out in 1982, I believe. Oh, come on. What? Don't tell me this is one of those classics that stuck-up jerks who think their tastes are superior always talk about. No, this is Citizen Kane. This is Citizen Kane. It's better. I know a lot of people that would disagree with you on that. Well, a lot is an understatement. Trust me though, this movie is amazing. How long is it? An hour and a half, I think. Fine, I'll watch it. Awesome, let me find the disc. Wait, is this that scary movie that your dad showed us back in the middle school? The one with the snowman? Haha, no, it's not that. Also, we watched that? Yeah, you don't remember? Apparently not. Weird. You would think something like that would have traumatized me. The girls let out the chuckle. Ah, there it is. Ah, what's this movie about? A bunch of scientists in Antarctica. How is that scary? You'll see. I'm telling you, Charles is the thing. No, it wasn't. No, he wasn't. McCready's jacket was outside. He was the one who attacked Fudge and turned off the power. Well then, where was Child during the last scene? He said he ran after Blair, so obviously Blair infected him and then he hid outside while McCready and Knowles blew everything up. Besides, McCready passed the blood test. He could have stolen the blood from the fridge and then made the blood test thing up to trick everyone. Why would the thing expose Palmer then? To trick everyone, duh. That's why McCready is the thing. Well, perhaps neither of them are the thing. There's a lot of inferences being made, but without solid evidences you can't rule out the possibility. No, the director stated that one of them was infected. He just never said who. Oh, I see. I mean, I like Windows. Oh, poor Windows. That's a bad way to go. I think that movie was a bad way to go. Yeah, true enough. Although I would prefer getting shot in the face after being thingified. The girls all nod their heads in agreement. Does anybody knows what time is it? Almost 9. Oh goodness, I have to get going. Yeah, me too. Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure. Anytime, Yuri. Have a good night. You too. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. I'll go home too. Bye. Bye, Yuri. Bye, Monica. Bye. I'm sorry about earlier. It's fine, really. Thanks again for the box set. That's the best present I could have gotten in years. Yeah, I know. Thank you for the utensils and the chocolate. You're welcome. Natsuki pushes her face into my chest. Thank you. I pat her head and gently run my fingers through her hair. Wordlessly, she slowly wraps her arms around my waist. At this point, I can hear my heart beating. It seems like an eternity before Natsuki finally lets go of me and our eyes meet. I'm gonna go. Okay, take care. She nods and heads for the door. The house seems empty. More so than usual. Although I'm not really focused on the owls, my main focus is on the girl who just left. What Ari? I am pretty sure I like her, but I don't know. And not knowing how to proceed definitely doesn't help things. Ah, you could say that. Again, no clue if she likes me back. I would like to be her boyfriend, but if there's one girl I definitely can't rush things with, it's Natsuki. I'm excited. I can't wait to see how our relationship blossoms. Yeah, another day, another dollar. Act 3, Trust. Seems good enough. Is that like it was manga? Let's take this. Act 3, Trust. And with the beginning of Act 3. Wait, Boogie, wake up, sweetie. Huh? Mom? Yes! I only do this on one day because we finally got to meet this bastard parent. This bastard that has my name. Fuck. Well, still. Haha, good morning, sweetheart. Mom. In one swift motion, I threw off the covers and rushed over to my mom, embracing her in a tight hug. When did you get here? I came in last night when you were sleeping. You were still asleep when I woke up. So I went out and got us coffee, French vanilla, just how you like it. I tightened my grip around her. You're the best, Mom. Haha, yeah, I try. This is something we don't see every day. Okay, sweetheart, you're kinda choking me. Oh, sorry. Reluctantly, I let go of her. Here, let's have breakfast. We do have a lot to catch up on. Oh, definitely. Mom and I head downstairs and into the kitchen. While she makes breakfast, I grab my coffee out of the cup holder and sit down at the table. Looky, do we not have any eggs? What? No, I bought some. They're in the way back, I would assume. Ah, here they are. Don't know how I missed them, considering how barren that fridge is. When was the last time you went shopping? A week ago, maybe. I have actually started to pick up cooking, so usually there's some stuff in there. That explains why there were peppers in there. I've never seen you eat them in my life. They're actually really good in omelets. Really? Well, you'll have to make them for me sometime. I could make them right now if you want. No, it's alright. I've missed making breakfast for us, to be honest. You've been handling yourself alright, yes? Yes, Mom. Good. Mom continues to make breakfast. I slowly sip my coffee at the table. Eventually she comes over, plates of eggs in hand. She sits down and we finally begin eating. So, what time did you come in last night? Well, my flight got here around 11 and I was home by midnight. I expected you to be up when I got home, but you were sound asleep. Yeah, I've been trying to get to bed earlier recently. Cooking, going to bed at reasonable hours? Excuse me, but what did you do with my son? We both chuckle. In all seriousness, I am glad you're taking better care of yourself. Although I never expected you get into cooking. What prompted it, actually? Well, Mom raises an eyebrow at me. Oh, I know why. You have a girlfriend, don't you? What? No, don't have a girlfriend. Yet. Okay, here we go. This is Mom-like. Let's go. Tell me everything. Alright, so her name is Natsuki. We met in the literature club and we've been hanging out for a while now. She likes manga, so that's what we mainly talk about. She sounds like your style. No, don't go by that. Even if that was a thing, I do like games and I have friends that like games as well. That doesn't mean we have that deep of a connection just because it's like that. This game shows that in the wrong way, but still, meh. How am I to judge? The game is pretty nice and I like it. So let's keep going. Yeah, she is. She also really into baking. We made cupcakes together one time actually. Oh, that reminds me. I haven't told you about the festival. The festival happened. Okay, so you know how my school has a culture festival every year, right? The president of the Literature Club Monica made us a poetry performance during the festival to attract members. Natsuki and I made cupcakes for the festival. Everything was going great, but then a bunch of idiots decided to come and see the performance. The entire time they were talking, laughing, throwing food. They were just being assholes. Language, young man. Sorry, but that's the best way to describe it. Anyway, they completely ruined our performance. It was an absolute mess. Ah, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Then after that, Natsuki and Monica got in a huge argument over the performance. It was nasty, Mom, let me tell you. Monica was being all stuck up and icy, and Natsuki wasn't having any of it. It was not a fun day. Certainly does not sound like it. Why would you say that after all? If I were you, I would have left it immediately. I hate drama. Yeah, I did consider it, but Natsuki and Sayori really enjoyed me being in the club, so I decided to stay. Really? Did Natsuki say that? Well, technically no. My mother shakes her head. Just ask her out already. You obviously really like her, and it sounds like she likes you too. Well, I did try. Oh, did she say no? Well, she didn't say no, but I don't know if I should say this. Oh, tell me what happened. Only if you promise to keep this between us. Oh, come on, how bad could it be? Mom, it's not what you think. It is, trust me. Alright, sweetheart, I promise. Thank you. Anyway, I invited Natsuki over so we could make some bentos together for our lunch. It would be planning on asking her out for weeks, and it was gonna do it then. But we were just talking, and she brought up some heavy stuff. Her parents divorced, her mom leaving, stuff like that. Stuff like that. It was surprising. Anyways, I knew asking her out right there and then was a bad idea, so I dropped it. haven't brought it up since. That's not what I expected. Well then, she brought it up. When she brought it up, what did you say? I am not entirely sure. I was sick when it happened, so everything's a bit fuzzy. I know that I said that I'm always gonna be there for her. That's about it though. I don't know, man. What the heck are you supposed to say in a situation like that? I wouldn't know. You did the right thing, however. I'm proud of you. To be honest, I'm torn, Mom. How so? Well, I really like Natsuki, but at the same time, do I really want to deal with something that's as serious as that? Am I even mature enough to deal with that? It is selfish for me to not date her because I don't want to deal with her problems. I just don't know what to do, Mom. I need some advice. Well, sweetie, I don't think you're being selfish. Mom moves into the seat directly next to me and puts a reassuring hand on my shoulder. It's good that you're admitting that you don't think you're ready for something like this. Most teenage boys just rush into relationships without ever thinking about if they can support their partner. Yeah, but that doesn't help. Happens only with men. It happens with women as well. Sometimes they all rush into like relationships because their friends or the group is always with their boyfriends and they feel left out if they do not have a boyfriend to go with them as well. So they force a relationship with someone, sometimes not even loving the partner they chose. Believe me, that happens more often than you would imagine. My first school was like that. Until my ninth grade, it was like that. Oh well, even then, I don't really see why our parents' divorce is so paramount into deciding whether or not you to date. Well, there's more to it. She said that due to money problems since the divorce, her dad is being having some problems supporting them. Oh, well, is it serious? No, it's just a small problem that happens from time to time. Like when I run out of money for food. Well, that's cause you spend it on manga, dear. We don't mention that. Mom and I both chuckle. The laughter lifts some of the tension out of the air, which is a relief. Well, when that happens to Natsuki, do you think you can be there for her? Yeah, I think so. Then you have nothing to worry about, sweetheart. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Mom. I give her a grateful smile. Love you. Love you too, sweetie. I'm glad you came home. It's really great seeing you again. And you, sweetheart. So, how's Siri been? Siri? Oh, she's been great. We've been hanging out a lot more recently. It's been really fun, actually. Not surprised. You two were almost inseparable as kids. Remember when you got stuck up in the tree? Yes, I remember. I can feel my cheeks turn bright red. Actually, it's funny you mentioned that. Sarah brought that up at the Christmas party a couple of days ago. You had a Christmas party? Yeah, it was actually real fun. All the girls from the club came over and we did Secret Santa together. Natsuki got me this manga box set I've been wanting for a while, which is pretty sweet. Sounds like she really knows you, huh? Guess you could say that, yeah. Oh, speaking of Christmas presents, Mom reaches into her work bag, which she had placed next to the table. Here you go. Merry Christmas. Mom, can't believe what I'm seeing. It's a brand new handheld games console. I felt really bad for missing Christmas this year, and I know how much you're into your video games, so here we are. Mom, this is awesome. Thanks a lot. Well, nowadays it would be a PlayStation 5. Holy fuck! But probably, I don't know, I guess this mod is from 2012. So I believe it was like PlayStation 4? PlayStation 3, 4? I guess it's 4. So meh. Or an Xbox. It could also be an Xbox. Thanks a lot. I quickly stand up and give her a big hug. A slight smile forms on my mother's face. I knew you'd like it. Anyway, I'm curious about this literature of yours. What do you do there? Mostly we just hang out and do literature things. Define literature things, dear. You know, like reading and writing poems and stuff. So, are there reading assignments or anything like that? Well, Monica does these things where we all write a poem and get feedback from it. You've written poetry? I can tell by the tone of her voice that she finds me being a poet hilarious. Yes, I have. You're gonna have to show it to me sometime. Yeah, that's not happening. Alright, sweetie, I'm gonna lie down for a bit. Still tired from the flight. We can go shopping later though, just like old times. That sounds like fun. Yes, indeed, it sounds like fun. I am just waiting until the moment that his dad is gonna show up and fuck the whole scheme. Still, I like the chaos. Good to hear. Can I trust you to do the dishes? Yeah, sure. You're such a good boy. Haha, I know. With that, Mom heads up the stairs, leaving me with alone. With the dirty plates from our breakfast. Don't mind doing the dishes though. It's something I've gotten used to doing when I'm alone. Speaking of which, I'm already dreading the next time when Mom leaves on another business trip. Uh, It'll be hard readjusting to living by myself again. I can already tell. Guess it means I should enjoy my time with her now. It's been a few hours since Mom and I spoke in the kitchen. My fingers have been nervously fiddling with my phone. Man, I really want to ask Naski, but something's just holding me back. There's a knock on the door. Have you asked her yet? Haha, nah, not quite. She looks down at the phone in my hands. You know, I was told once if you never ask, the answer is always no. What's the worst that could have happened? She says no? She won't, sweetie. Just don't say anything stupid and you'll be fine. But that's my speciality. Yeah, she laughs and shakes her head. Anyways, I'll leave you to it. Dinner will be ready soon. I know that she departs and anxiety wells up in my chest as I accidentally boot up my phone. I look for Natsuki's contact, which isn't hard to find since she was the last person I text. Take a deep breath. Don't mess this up, Lucky. Begin texting her. Hey. Oh, she's blank. Hey, what's up? Just hanging out, you know. Yeah, I haven't done anything today. It's been fun. Well, I can imagine. So, are you good to talk right now? Yeah, what's up? How do I word this? Alright, well, you've seen my poetry and you know I'm not good with words. So I'm just gonna be straight with you. I like Inaski in that way. She's not saying anything. That can't be good. Wait, she's typing. Jeez, that must be a long message. Never before have ellipses given me so much anxiety. You mean like you wanna date and stuff? Yeah, that. Sure. Was gonna ask you out anyway, but this also worked, lol. Really? Alright, cool. Since it's still the weekend, technically, you wanna get dinner tomorrow? Sure. Alright, I'll text you the details later. Peace. See ya. She said yes. No shit, Sherlock. Come on. It was obvious she would say yes. I mean, it's a road. It's programmed to be like that. I have a girlfriend now. Mom! What? She said yes. See, I told you. I'm proud of you, sweetie. Thank you. Haha, I did it. My first ever girlfriend. Oh, God, please no. You're 17, aren't you? How is this your first ever girlfriend? Yeah, give me a damn fucking break. You're a disappointment, and I'm proud of you. I would say that. Just when I thought I would be single forever too. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go next day, let's see how the date goes. Well, today is the day, and this will be the last part we do today. Today is the day. It's time for my first official date with Naski. Yeah, we hung out during the Christmas party, but that wasn't the date, so to speak. This time it will be official. We're going out to dinner and everything. I can practically hear my heart beating. I took upon myself to freshen up a bit beforehand. I even dressed up a bit nicer than usual. It's a special occasion, isn't it? Anyways, I'm actually quite pleased with how I look. Knowing Naski though, she'll probably make fun of me to clean up. There's nothing I mind though, that's just who she is. Playful jabs to each other make a good portion of our banter. The rest of it's about manga. Not that that's a bad thing, mind you. Anyways, it's almost 6:30. Naski will be here any minute. I got her a box of complimentary chocolates. That's what you're supposed to do on your first date, right? Well, yes, if you believe romance in movies. Regardless, I know that Naski will appreciate it for one reason or another. Because she loves chocolate. I brought it 2 days ago and it's been sitting in my desk ever since. Quickly head upstairs and go into my room. To my surprise, I don't see the box where I left it. Did it fall to the floor or something? I scanned the room near my desk, not available. Maybe I put it in my bed. I tear off the covers only to find nothing. Searching for the blanket I threw on the floor also turned up fruitless. Where the hell did it go? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Hello, Logie? Nope, you're not kidding. Huh. Reluctantly, I head downstairs towards the door. As I pass by the kitchen, a small yellow box on the counter catches my eye. It's the chocolates. I must have brought them out downstairs when I forgot about it. Natsuki, right. I am an idiot. With newly instilled confidence, I opened the door to greet her. Hey, what's up? Hey, you look lovely.